Welcome back, everybody, to week 10 of the Frontier Doubles League. We got a good match for you guys tonight. Uh, I don't even know if I can talk this up to everything it's gonna be. Uh, it's gonna be a good one. We got an origin match between the Vipers and the Rams. Your host, joined in the casting booth tonight with Kin. Kin, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. This is definitely going to be an interesting series.
No,
Lots of standing implications on the line.
no kidding. We were just looking through stats, and I'm sure a lot of you guys in chat were as well, but there is a theoretical chance that by the end of tonight, these two teams are they we they have exactly the same stat lines in terms of seeding tiebreakers. Both teams could be 5-5, same win-loss differential. If the Vipers win, the tiebreak is 1-1, and goal differential is so close that it could easily go to the exact same. And at this point, I'm just hoping it doesn't because I don't want to deal with that. But boy, oh boy, what a story that would be! And I'm excited.
Yeah, I know, it should be good. You have R1CO and Pro for the Vipers and Rampage and Lil Pebble for the Rams. So top lineup for the Vipers, not quite the top lineup for the Rams. See how that affects things.
Yeah, the Rams, having used Ben up all of the chances that they had, getting every ounce out of him, down to their C lineup here, Rampage and Pebble, going up against the A lineup of the Vipers. They're doing a good job rationing out lineups. And R1CO and Pro, a solid player, and R1CO there to back him up. And this is going to be a tough ask for the Rams. They want to keep this. If they can force a 3-2 at worst, then they stay. Possibly, that's the only way that they will have a chance to stay above the Vipers in terms of standing. Well, this is gonna be an interesting match, and I think we should you want to get started? I'm excited. I think we should.
Yeah, let's get him in there.
Alrighty. Oh boy. Oh man, this is gonna be. I have no words. I'm just gonna let you do all the talking.
Yeah, we got Pro and Pebble in the kickoff to start us off for week 10. Pro with a hearty win there. His steel boost, and Rampage is going to take it off the wall. He's going to dribble that out, but R1CO's going to beat him there. And good pressure already from the Vipers. His Pro whiffs on the aerial. Pebble should get a decent clear here. Or Rampage. One of the two. Rampage is going to take it off the wall. Right to R1CO. R1CO misses, but it goes off the post. That's a good opportunity for the Rams, but not converted quite yet.
Game like this, B lineup versus A lineup, they're going to need every opportunity they can get, and that one was close. Pebble couldn't find it. He gets demoed on the back end, and they're putting on some good pressure here, though. 30 seconds in, and they're already showing signs of life here as Rampage almost gets one for free.
Yeah, the Vipers had a bit of a double commit on that rotation there, so they're lucky to get away with it, I think, as Pro's going to clear that to the corner and try and get this ball out of their zone and back into the offensive half. Here's R1CO. Good 50, but Pebble's there to make the save as Pro is going to challenge him. And the Rams are once again just going to try and clear this ball out. Rampage is going to dribble it over Pro, past one, but probably not going to be able to do anything with it, as nobody seems to have great ball control at this point in the game.
It kind of is a little bit chaotic here on the pitch. Probably nerves setting in. Each team knows the implications of this match. But not a ton of huge mistakes yet. Like you said, not a lot of ball control either. But that one's a good opportunity there. That might find its way in. Pebble gets there just in time. Clears it out to the recovery from him. But yeah, nerves definitely settling in. Not a lot of consistent play, but not a lot of mistakes yet. And I'm sure a lot of those as we play.
Yeah, Rampage is going to take this, and both teams are challenging really early. And I think that's contributing to the inability to maintain control for either team. There are some good aggressive challenges. As Pebble's going to shoot it at Pro, but Pro's going to clear it out with a nice save. Pebble's going to maintain the pressure. Rampage is dribbling this ball backwards, but just trying to get it back to a more tenable position for his teammate to deal with, as R1CO's going to put it on net, but easy enough save for Rampage. Rampage takes up the wall, and that's a good... There's another good challenge by Pro in the midfield, just not letting... Well, he's demoed for his efforts, but not letting the other team really generate a good offensive shot.
A good solid plays here from. If one team can establish more of a presence, get some possession, like solid offense, that's gonna be a solid start. And both these teams, game one, you take a little bit, you feel out your opponent, you see how they play, and a lot of that coming out, a lot of nerves coming out, a lot of missed opportunities, but not a lot of no big mistakes yet. For 3 minutes of play, that's pretty good. Pro able to get that one past both Rams, just really sneaks that one away, and Vipers not down one yet as they have a counterattack. They slide that one in.
That's a good demo from Rico, and then just sees the open net and puts it in.
I'm not sure if that was an intentional demo or not, but I'm sure he's lucky to have it. And Vipers up one. Over 3 minutes of play without a score, and finally some semblance of activity here in game one.
Yep. Pebble's going to win the kickoff. That was... I mean, the big difference there was the midfield challenge pause here as Rampage takes a shot, and Pebble goes up. But the 50 in the midfield didn't work for the Rams. He got demoed, and then there was no one left, so it's just bouncing the aggression. His Pro's going to get it clear. Pebble might have bit a little bit too hard with where Rampage was, and Vipers take a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, just a little bit of a missed depth perception there from Pebble. Finds himself a little bit too close up. Didn't realize Pro was going to have a nice shot on there. Good awareness from Pro to see Pebble too far up. Takes that pot shot on net. Vipers up 2. Minute and a half left. Rams got to start picking it up.
That kickoff definitely isn't going to do it for him. Pro's going to try and center this for Rico, but that's a shot on net. I don't know what happened with the Rams defense there.
Yeah, that was just either a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. Pro, nice center in. Oh, the bump on the Rampage. There it is. Pebble looking for the clear. Doesn't even... I'm not sure if the bump messed him up, but not able to read the shot on. And Vipers got 3 already. Minute and a half still. Possible. Time to see if they can step it up.
Yep, still game one. So even if the Rams do fail to come back in this one, there's plenty of room for them to make it work in this series. Pro's going to take it off the wall and meet Rampage in the corner, but good pass out to Rico. Doesn't quite find its way in. As Rampage is going to come up for the ball here, and once again, that's a good opportunity, but Pro quick to the ball there, cuts off any opportunity the Rams might have had. Rico's going to control this ball, and again, midfield 50s are really important in this series, especially it feels like.
Yeah, being able to maintain offensive pressure, possession, it's really helping out. Had some good passing plays as well, finally taking possession for once. And another one there, Rico sets it up for Pro, and with 4-goal lead, 28 seconds left, it's looking pretty good for the Vipers here in game one.
Yeah, again, good passing play from the Vipers, recognizing they have time to get the ball over to Pro, and easy shot. Neutral kickoff here. Rico's going to get possession off of this, and this is probably the end of the game for the Rams. It's all about next game. That's a great shot from Pro. That was pretty good.
That is momentum right there is what that is. A very nice pass in off the 50. Pro, what a shot on. Well, just not close enough to make that save. 5 goals, 18 seconds left. What a start to this series from the Vipers. Things are looking good for them if they can make.
Yep. Pebble might have a shot opportunity here, but he can't quite catch up to the ball. And Rico should meet him on the backboard. What a touch by Pebble, actually, to almost get an opportunity for the Rams. But this will be the end of the game. 5-0 for the Vipers. Ball's going to die at some point. There we go.
Yeah.
5-0 for the Vipers. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What do the Rams have to do differently?
Solid showing game one. I'm not sure there's Rams can do if the Vipers are going to look like that this whole. Vipers really figuring out their play style, calming down, taking things, especially the latter half of that game. Scoreless for 3 minutes, and then 5 goals in the last 2 minutes of the game. That is that's impressive. That's tough to do. Showing there. Rams really got to clean stuff up. I'm not sure what communication's like. Usually that's a problem with, or especially with Origin teams, especially in Vipers. They're looking good.
Yeah, I'm like, sure, the Rams made some mistakes, but I'm not sure how much fixing those mistakes is going to help with the Vipers playing like they are.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough ask, and if they can pull out at least games, yes, then they stay in it in terms of wildcard chance. But yeah, if the Vipers win by anything more than a 3-2, then the Rams are out.
Yeah.
This is a close. These are a close couple teams when it comes to playing.
The entire Purple Conference is chaos.
Well, you're right, but like this series especially, could theoretically end in both of these teams being. We would have to come up with a fifth tiebreaker with how close these two teams are.
Rampage is going to dribble this ball in the corner and try and get some offense going for the Rams. They desperately need some sort of spark, I think, on offense to open up the scoring. But again, the midfield control from the Vipers has been really good all series, and it's hard for the Rams to get anything done as Rampage puts a shot on net, but Pro's going to make it back in time off of that 50.
Good solid play here. Rams trying to get something started, trying to get a little bit of momentum on their side. Nothing to be found yet, though. A minute in, Vipers holding strong, just waiting for those Rams to make one of the mistakes that cost them goals in game one. Playing a good, solid, patient game. We'll see if they can hang on for long enough to find an opening. But with the way the Vipers were looking last game, they're going to need to make an opening.
Yeah, I agree. As Bro's going to get a good 50 off of Pebble, and Rampage going to clear it out, but this is pretty similar to the last game, it feels like, where neither team's generating great chances. But the demos were what set it off last game for the Vipers, so if they keep doing that, they might have an opportunity here. Rams look a little awkward on the rotation there, but nothing comes of it, as Pro gets a good center, but Rico, probably smartly, is not fighting on that ball. There's a good pass from Rico to Pro, and that's a 1-0 lead for the Vipers, a little earlier than the last game.
A little bit earlier. That is the third pass in that Rico has had, and Pro has only found the one to make a contact. Got a couple nice ones. Rico set one up in the midfield. Pro found himself going for demos. That happens. It's fine. The second one that Rico kind of threw off the backboard. Pro had an open net, and I don't know if he didn't see it or went for what happened, but
That's an own goal.
What a redirect from Pro there. Nice pass in from Rampage. That was a good shot from Rampage, to be fair. Put Pro in an awkward position, caught him on his back foot. Pro just couldn't get the angle out, and Rams, their first goal of the series, tie it up here.
Yeah, I mean, we could meme that as an own goal, but that was a tough save to make no matter what. It was going in if he didn't touch it. So.
Right. The fact that he got contact in itself is pretty impressive. So,
yeah.
We have to call it an own goal. Unlike this one, Rico reading that bounce in the corner, and he's not having it. He's like, Pro, don't worry, I got you. Pebble trying to clear that one out, sends it right in mid. Goes there. 2.5 minutes left, and the Vipers back up by 1.
Yeah, that really just got to hurt for the Rams, who needed some sort of momentum shift and did not find it. So the Vipers immediately just took the lead back. Pro's in the 50 in the midfield again. Rico should have an opportunity here. The Rampage beats him. And the Rams will be out of danger for now. Pro's going to take this up the wall. Gets it by 1, but Rampage should be there to maintain possession. And the Rams just need a good shot opportunity. There's one. There's a great shot opportunity from Pebble.
What were you saying about that?
Yeah.
Casper Curse lives on as Rampage. Nice setup in the corner, and Pebble sneaks that one in right in the bottom right corner. Vipers can't find it. 2 minutes left. Rams tie it up yet again. Looking pretty similar to game 1. Well, never mind. Not really. Not
I
really.
think the big difference is the Rams have managed to find the back of the net
They
a couple
found the net.
times.
Yeah, that's a good start. But in terms of lead, it's about the same. We'll see if the Vipers can pick up their latter game swing here. And
Well, there you go. There's the caster verse again.
I don't know if that was Caster Curse. He was already on his way by the time I said it. But yeah, Rampage pre-flipping towards the boost. Doesn't see Pro dribbling it on his way. And Vipers up 1 yet again. That is the 3rd time they've taken the...
Yep.
They're hanging on a little bit better. They do need to take a little bit more initiative.
Yeah, they're still looking for their first lead of the series, which is never a good spot to be in game 2 of a series that matters this much. It's a bit of miscommunication on the backboard, but they won't pay for it yet. Here's Pro. He's got Rampage in a 1-on-1. He fakes one. Oh, what a pass.
Oh, no. That's
brutal.
Oh, Rampage touched it too. He got a piece of it. It just went nowhere. That sucks. Oh, man.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's a 2-goal lead for the Vipers. And to do it. Minute 17 left. Still possible, but a big ask for the Rams.
Yeah, they had a good shot opportunity there off the kickoff, but Pro managed to make contact. And there's Pebble with a nice shot. That's a good momentum changer right there.
Yeah, nice solid read there from Pebble off the 50 from go. He's in a solid spot in net. He just barely cannot get there in time. A lot of power on that shot from Pebble. Reduces that lead to 1, and these Rams, they're a solid, resilient mental team. And Rampage, great guy. Pebble, great guy. And I don't know what comms are like, but I'm sure they're calm. They're concise. They're making good call-outs. They can easily pull this game back and get themselves right back in this.
That's a double commit from the Rams, though. Ooh, what a save by Rampage to get that ball out somehow. That was a great shot, so...
Yeah, phenomenal.
Rico's going to get the demo. Bill's going to carry this ball out from the corner and hopefully get the Rams out of their own half. I don't think they've been out of their own half this entire possession. As Pro gets the clear on the corner, but Rams are maintaining possession here. In rotation from Pebble into the midfield, and Pro's going to take that and say not today on that shot. Rico gets a good clear. Here comes Rampage. Clear the ball out. They need to score 5 seconds. They can do it, but it's going to be tough.
Gotta get this around in the corner. Pebble's in the center, but Rampage demoed, and Rico, smart play from him to end that one.
Vipers, yeah, clutch demo from Rico.
Vipers up 2-0 in the series.
That game was an improvement from the Rams. It was definitely out better. They outshot the Vipers.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the fact that they scored is definitely an improvement, I guess. But yeah, they do look a lot cleaner. 8 shots. That was, I think they only had like 2 or 3 in the last game. Just a lot more of a presence, especially in the midfield. They did a lot better job challenging, contesting the ball, and making good 50s and putting themselves in better positions. Every single goal assisted there. Yeah, they're looking a lot better. They just need that last little bit where they can take a game off the Vipers. Hopefully for them, a couple more after that. But this series, this is match point. This could be the last game of the season.
Yeah. I mean, there were definitely encouraging signs to suggest that maybe it won't be the last game of the season based on the last game. But there's still a little bit of work to do.
Yeah, they're not out of it yet. They're not they're not a shoo-in. But they're not out of it yet. They've got a chance here as we start game.
Yep. Rams will get possession on the kickoff. Maybe. Expected Pebble to be over there a little sooner, but the backward defense has been a little awkward for the Rams all series, I'd say. There's what a banger of a shot just off.
Oh man, I saw Rampage going for that read. I knew we had it, and he was so close. That would have been a great start to this game. Just barely off the. You hate to see.
That was a strong shot, I think, to put it lightly. The Rams will try and get something going again. Pebble goes for the fake, but neither of the Vipers bite on it, and they'll be able to get possession of the ball. Rampage cuts him off in the midfield, though. He goes for a double touch, misses. Here's Pebble, Pro with a good 50, and that's going to go in. Yeah, there's maybe a little bit of an overcommit from the Rams.
The salary difference between these players is really starting to and it's been showing every time Rico gets a demo. Rams, they're playing smart. They're setting up passes, they're trying to do things like they can, but they're both what, 10, 11 salary. Rico and Pro, they can just get around the pitch a lot faster and put themselves in better spots and get the demos to prevent the plays that the Rams are going for that they need, and it's just stifling the Rams here. Throw a nice flick, and Pebble just barely can't get back in time. 2-goal lead a minute in. This game is going to go a lot faster from what it looks like.
Yeah, I think you got to stop the bleeding pretty soon if you're the Rams to be able to have any hope of winning this game and extending the series. Is good shot opportunity from Pro, but Rampage is there to make the save. Rico's going to put that on net. That's not stopping the bleeding.
I don't know what happened to the Vipers, but they have just, I don't know if they finally bound boost or what happened, but they are moving so much faster, and the Rams getting caught off guard, as this is the first game that anyone scored before like the 2-minute mark or so, and there's a 3-goal difference now already in favor of the Vipers.
Yeah. Again, got to stop the bleeding pretty soon if you're the Rams, if you want any chance of coming back in this series. But it's going to be tough with how well the Vipers seem to be playing at the moment. There's challenge corner from Pebble on Pro, but actually gets the 50 there. This might be an opportunity, but Rico cuts him off. And the Vipers just, at this point, I think you just need to control the ball and keep the Rams from getting a good shot opportunity, and you're sailing in.
Yeah, they can realistically just kind of play keep away, and Pro can just kind of hop in free play, dribble the ball around the pitch, and as long as he doesn't make too many mistakes, the Rams pretty much have this in the bag. The Vipers pretty much have this one set. Rams gonna need to pick it up here soon. Nice dunk from Pebble. Rico, too solid a defense to be able to let that one in. Little miscommunication there. Ooh.
That was a close shot from Rampage. It was a tough angle, so like, can't fault him for missing it, but definitely when he wants back.
Bad for the crowd.
Yeah.
Half the game left. Vipers still up 3. Pro looking to make it 4. They gotta get something started here.
Yeah. It's a tall order to, as Pro's going to shoot that, and that's... I don't think that's where Pebble wanted to put that ball.
I think it is. I think he didn't see Pro there, because Rampage was right behind Pro, and I think he thought, oh yeah, there's a good pass opportunity, we'll get this ball out, and then Pro shows up and says, I think not, I'm going to score this. 4-goal lead, just over 2 minutes left. Oh man, this is a...
Yeah, definitely not the performance they were hoping to show. So there's a good shot from Pebble, but it, again, hits post. They've had, I think, 3 shots go off the post this game, and it's definitely been a difference maker. But I think even with those shots, Vipers are in a good spot. And here comes Pebble. He's going to try and put it in the corner. It's a good pass, but dangerous to commit to that if you're Rampage. Rico's going to throw that into the corner again, and it's just keep away, basically, as you said earlier.
Yeah, they can just let this ball hang out in their corners or just bang it across the pitch, kill. With a 4-goal lead, you can kind of afford to do. You can afford to play passive. What are the chances they sneak 4 past you uninterrupted in seconds? And I said 4. I lied about that. So it's not 4. Yeah.
Well, It's looking like the end of the Rams season at this point. Just tough lineup matchup, I'd say.
Yeah, no, it definitely, the lineups
As,
it's a complete mismatch. Rico Pro,
as
they're both around 14. Both Rams are about. Sorry, Pro's a 14, Rico's a 12. But both Rams under 11. It's they played well. They've been playing solidly. They've done what they can, but it's a tough ask, and they've I honestly I don't even want to start talking about it yet because there's still a minute of game left. Anything's possible in Rocket League, but given the circumstances, I think the Vipers are.
Yeah, I mean, we saw another goal from the Vipers. This is 6-0 now. 30 seconds left. Is another shot from Pro. Good save from Pebble to get that ball out. They might have a breakout opportunity here, but that ball bounces right to Pro, and he's just going to carry that out and kill some more time.
On all but in the Rico.
And Rico with the dribble off the wall. Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Yeah, it was. Probably would have been a clip if we weren't just done with this year. You know, given the circumstances. Oh.
Yeah. Tough way for the season to end for the Rams.
Yep.
I think at this point we can confidently say, as Rico gets another 50, and Pro's going to go for another shot.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. You couldn't have waited until 0 seconds, Pro, and we gotta wait and watch this, and then do another kickoff.
Another kickoff.
Maybe you score again. I mean, like, I don't want to. What's going on, man? I don't want to hang out.
Hey, Purple Conference is close enough. Goal differential might matter.
Honestly, you're probably right, except that the Vipers have the highest goal differential already, and it's by like 10.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's oh boy, what a way to end. So, looking at playoff implications, looking at current standings right here. So the Rams go 5-5, the Vipers go 5-5, which puts the Vipers currently at they would have the first wild card spot. We won't know anything else for sure until everybody else plays. But as of now, the Rams are out and the Vipers are in. And I don't think there's any way for the...
I don't believe so, if I'm looking at the standings correctly.
So, yeah, that's a rough way to end, but it happens. Again, played well, very it was a solid showing, but the Vipers just looked so good.
Yeah, they did a good job of limiting the mistakes, but they never... I mean, they got shut out twice. It's just never really generated great offensive chances. And the last game, things just unraveled.
Yeah. Nope, that was a rough ending, and we're going to see if we can get the Vipers in here, see what they're for. Man, I'm excited for the rest of this weekend. It's gonna be
oh yeah, playing this weekend is gonna be real interesting. But good season from the Rams.
Yeah, it was
Rico in here.
It was solid. It was fun watching them. But yeah, Rico, welcome to the.
Welcome. We also have my teammate here.
Oh, there he is. We got Pro. I know he doesn't talk much, but welcome, Pro. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling after that?
We're feeling great. It's just a nice relief off of both of our shoulders. Actually, all three of our shoulders, Thor included, that we can finally make that playoff run here. Hopefully,
Yeah, I'm really happy with how it went. You both played really well, and yeah.
Yeah, solid showing from you guys indeed. Uh, so you guys are gonna be watching the rest of these matches pretty closely. Uh, which one of these matches? There's two other matches that decide playoff implications. Stallions Unicorns and Huskies Gators. Which one of those matches are you the most worried about? Because if the Unicorns sweep, they knock you out. Um, but if the Gators lose, I believe you guys will go past them. So, which one are you looking forward to watching more?
Um,
For me, it's going to be the Gators and the Unicorns and the Stallions personally.
yeah, same here. It's going to be the Unicorns and Stallions for me as well.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a good one. And I'll hope to be around for that one as well. And you guys in chat for that. Well, regular season, you guys are done. What'd you think? How was your season?
I think it went pretty well. Wishing we probably got like a couple more wins in there just so we didn't have to come down to this such tight race to the playoffs. But uh, overall, I'm pretty happy how it went.
Yeah, aside from a few chokes by me on a couple of series, I'm happy with how it went as well.
I'd say it was a good season from you guys. I mean, things look pretty good as far as making playoffs go. You know, this series definitely helped. It started off pretty close, and then you just kind of ran away with it. Did anything change for you guys, or was just keep doing what you were doing the entire series?
I was just getting a little too excited to play, so I feel like I was just throwing myself at the ball the first half of the first game, and then I feel like I kind of settled down a little bit. I actually started playing it, how the game's meant to be played, and I think we kind of ran away with it towards halftime.
Sure. Uh, just looking through a couple more things here, and then we'll go. You guys have had the same three players all season. How have you guys? How's that? Were you guys didn't know each other? Well, you guys weren't. Were you guys friends originally? Any of you, and or Thor, or did you guys kind of just get together as a team, make it work?
Yep, I think we all just kind of collided and just made it work for the whole season.
Yeah, because Rico, he picked me up from a scrim, and so that was like the first time I met him. Then I think Thor was already on the team, so yeah, we just kind of took it and ran.
Yeah, it worked out for you. So we'll be watching the rest of these matches this weekend, and pending a miracle from the unicorns, I think is really the only way that you can knock it out at this point. Or if the Gators do, if the Gators are already above you. So pending a miracle from the unicorns, I think they would need a sweep. And even then, I'm still not 100% sure. But we will be watching those matches pretty close. And congrats to you guys, and good luck with hope to see you in the playoffs.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
GG's to the Rams.
Yeah, GG's to the Rams. They put up a fight.
Well, that is going to be it for tonight. Yep, that's it for tonight. More Week 10 action starts tomorrow. Currently, our first match tomorrow will be at 9:30. That is going to 9:30 Eastern will be the Monkeys Eagles expert match, which should be a pretty good one. Eagles sadly 1-8, but Monkeys still fighting in that playoff contention, currently holding a second wild card spot. So really, there's not many matches left that don't decide any playoffs. But we'll be looking forward to the rest of this weekend. Again, Pro Rico, anything you want to say before we sign off?
Again, just GG's to the Rams. It was a good 3 games, and yeah.
I
Just
got
thanks for
nothing.
everybody coming out to watch.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for us here. We will see you guys tomorrow at about 9:30 for that match. Hope to see you there. For Ken and myself, this has been FDL. We'll see you tomorrow night.